Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the U.S. Army's most versatile fixed-wing aircraft, the C-12 Huron. This twin-engine turboprop is a workhorse used for everything from transporting troops to carrying cargo. So, let's dive in and explore what makes this aircraft so special. First off, the C-12 is an all-weather twin-engine turboprop designed to handle a variety of missions. One of its most distinctive features is its elevated tail structure, which sets it apart from other utility aircraft. The C-12 is primarily used to transport staff and troops, but it's also capable of carrying cargo or even medical litter patients. With a crew of 2, a pilot and a co-pilot, and space for up to 8 passengers, this aircraft is as flexible as it is reliable. Now, let's talk about access. The main entry point for the C-12 is through the cabin door on the left side of the aircraft. To open it, simply push the button to the right of the handle and pull down. But in an emergency, there's also an emergency hatch on the right side of the cabin. Just push in the button, pull the handle, and you're in. Quick and easy, just the way you want it in a crisis. Inside, the pilot seat is equipped with a 4-point harness system, 2 shoulder straps and 2 lap belts that join at a single latch. To release the seat belt, just pull up on the latch. The seat also has an epoxy inertia reel, which automatically tightens the harness during sudden movements, keeping the pilot secure during flight. Now, let's talk about fuel. The C-12 has a fuel capacity of 544 gallons of JP-8, stored in tanks located in both wings. That's enough to keep this bird in the air for extended missions. But what happens in an emergency? Well, the C-12 has some specific procedures to follow. In case of an emergency, the first step is to shut off the engines. This is done by pulling the emergency handles located at the top center of the front instrument panel. Next, turn off the master switch on the overhead control panel to cut power. And if you need to stall the engines quickly, you can do so by flooding the intakes with water. It's a drastic measure, but sometimes necessary in an emergency. The C-12's battery is located in a compartment between the engine and the fuselage on the right wing. Accessing it can be a bit tricky, as the cover is secured with about 20 small screws. In an emergency, forced entry might be the best option. And one important note, the C-12 is not equipped with ejection seats, so rescue operations will need to focus on manually extracting the crew and passengers. Speaking of rescues, if you need to remove injured crew members or passengers, start by disconnecting their seat harnesses. Then, carefully move them to a staging area away from the aircraft. Remember, the main access points are the cabin door on the left side and the emergency hatch on the right. Knowing these entry points can make all the difference in a high-pressure situation. So, to recap, the C-12 Huron is a versatile, all-weather aircraft with a fuel capacity of 544 gallons of JP-8. It has no ejection seats, so rescue operations require manual extraction. The battery is located in the right wing, and engines can be stalled by flooding the intakes with water. And in an emergency, access is available through the cabin door and the emergency hatch. Handling emergencies in any aircraft takes years of training and practice. While this video is a great introduction, it's no substitute for hands-on experience, but hopefully it gives you a better understanding of the C-12 and its capabilities. Now that is all for today's video. I hope you have subscribed to us. If you haven't, well, I can understand, because not everyone is an aviation enthusiast. But if you are into cool hidden aviation facts and knowledge, then make sure and don't be at a loss. Follow us, as the upcoming episode will be more interesting. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing aviation facts. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.